Danny's 100 follows video. Scene 1. Take 136. Let's go.
Clap, clap.
Oh, clap, clap. Got it. I thought you were telling me what to do. I'm ready. Hello. We are doing a special video for hitting 100 follows. You normally see me in a little box. You're getting a bit more of me now. What we wanted to do for this video is we wanted to do something a bit different. So we asked you guys during the stream if you could just ask some questions. Could be anything, and you guys did. You asked a load of questions. We got 14 questions that I picked out. There were more, and in this video we're going to be going through all of them. I'm going to try and answer them the best I can. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get on with it. First question that we got from you guys, which I've picked, I've tried to put them in order. First question we'll ask is, what's my name? So the name, I'm not going to give my full name out. So what I thought I'd do instead is just give you my gamer name, which is Mad Hatter Dan. So if you choose to watch the video from Facebook, that's where you can go. If you don't have me on Facebook, I believe it is Mad Hatter Gaming. You can search that up, you'll see my beautiful face as the profile picture on that. And then there's also Instagram, which is Mad Hatter Dan as well. Slightly different, it's all capitals for the words for Mad Hatter Dan on Instagram. So they're my 3 names that you can find me on. All of them will be posting different stuff. Facebook has the highlight videos, Instagram just has funny clips that I find whilst I'm gaming, and then Twitch is where I stream. So that's where you can find me. Alright, the second question that we picked was, have I ever thought of getting rid of the fluff on my face, my beard? Now, you're going to see a picture during this video, right about now, and that is what I look like without a beard. As you can see from that picture, just have another look. We don't get rid of the beard, alright? We're not getting rid of it, okay? So you can forget that. Question 3 was, how often do I gym/work out? I'll just give you everything that I do in terms of exercise, because gymming varies with when I'm working. So I do gym, I try and do rock climbing, I do taekwondo, and then a little bit of swimming. Swimming is minimal. Taekwondo is 2 times a week for 2 hours at a time. Rock climbing is once a week, but me and Connor, who I go with, we can do that for 3-4 hours. It's, you pay, you turn up, you stay as long as you want. So that's a good long one to do. Gymming is about an hour at a time, and it'll be 2 or 3 times a week. Depends again when I'm working, if I'm working. So that's what I do in terms of exercise. Yeah, gotta stay healthy. So the next question that I got asked was, do I have a 6-pack? Now, I don't really understand what you mean by this. Like, I do have a 6-pack. Like, I've got a 6-pack of rolls downstairs. Like, I've got a 6-pack of Monster. Like, he didn't really make it clear. So next time, just, you know, word it a bit better, please. Alright, cool, thank you. Next question was how long me and my girlfriend have been together. So my girlfriend, you might have heard her on some of the highlight videos, you might have seen her. She is Sophie, and we got together around 3.5 years ago. We knew each other a little bit before then. We did the same subject in sixth form, and it sort of just took off from there. I was a bit of an awkward one. I'd never really asked anyone else before her, so yeah, you've already know what I'm like with words. You can tell how that went. But she felt sorry for me, so she took me into her loving arms, and she's decided to keep hold of me for a bit. So I'm grateful for that. So yeah, 3.5 years, just over, we've been together now. Hopefully for a lot longer as well. Yeah, next question. So the next question again, a bit of an unclear one. I got asked on stream, does size matter? Now, it really depends what you're talking about, to be honest, because we all know I'm a fan of Monster. You don't want a small monster can. Like, in that sense, yes, size does matter. Again, if you're talking shoes, you can't have small shoes. It's not good. Alright, your shoes have to fit. They can't be too big. It just doesn't feel right. Alright? So again, yes, size does matter sometimes, depends what you're on about. Like, I don't really know. You gotta word it a bit better. You know? I'm a simple man. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Next question. So, question 7 was, what was my worst airsoft injury? So during the stream I explained that one of my hobbies was airsoft. It is very much like paintball, but the pews that you use look a bit more realistic if you've got the right little license to say you can buy them. Which then got the question going, what was the worst injury I got? And I do believe it was my first ever game that I played. I didn't have much gear, I was borrowing stuff, so I had like little mesh goggles that would cover here, so my eyebrows were sticking out. Okay, and where you see my hat now, like where it's sitting, that bit was still visible, so it wasn't a full seal like I have it now. Okay, and what happened was I was pushing into a room and it had stairs straight to my left, and as I went round the stairs, both of us had a little pistol, very close quarters. He saw me first, he shot, and the BB hit my eyebrow that was sticking out. Now I thought that hurt, that stung, didn't think much about it. I was like, good shot, whatever. And it was raining and I was like, oh, is that bleeding? I said to my friend and he was like, no, it looks alright. So I was like, okay, carried on. Game ended, we went back to the little place, take my gloves off so I don't get shot in the hands, and I wiped my face, and as I wiped my face I had blood all down my hand, and I realised that the welt, because it was raining, I didn't feel it bleeding, so I had to go clean myself up. But I believe that is probably the worst one I've had. It's the one I remember fondly. Everything else has been like arm shots, legs shots, which are fleshy, but that was that stayed there for a while. I looked a bit stupid, and so yeah, make sure you get Big Eye Pro if you ever go. Following on from the last question, the next one I got asked, as you guys know Ed, he's most of my content in my videos, was have I ever shot him for fun whilst we're out airsofting? And the answer to that is yes, definitely. To give you an idea of how airsoft works, a lot of people, like myself, don't like getting shot because it hurts. It's what you're there to do, but you're still there like, no, don't want it. And one of the games some people do is, one game I remember doing, is you start opposite ends. If you get shot by a teammate, by an enemy, you gotta stay still. You gotta put your hand up, you gotta yell hit. Now to get back in the game, one of your teammates has to shoot you back in. So not only are you getting shot from an enemy 20 meters away, you're then getting shot by the person next to you 1 meter away. Same powered gun. So you can probably tell that got quite messy. And in the end, I was shooting Ed, and I don't really know whether he was out or not. I couldn't tell who was shooting him in or out, so I was just shooting him. It wasn't just him either. There was like 3 or 4 of us there who were all just shooting each other because we could. Sometimes, as we're walking to the game zone, once you walk out the safety zone, you can turn your gun out of safety so you can shoot, you can test fire. What we normally do if we're walking behind someone is we will pop one in the back of their leg and they have no idea, and you get to see them poop themselves a little bit. So yeah, it's full of fun, but to answer that question, Ed has definitely been shot by me, and I have definitely been shot by Ed. That's the name of the game. So, yes. Oh, to think they asked about size, man. I can't answer that. I mean, I like them big, you know. They gotta be big. Gotta be chunky. Like, no one likes a small monster. Jesus.